Ugh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. Cincinnati. Cincinnati this week. Who's going to be in Cincinnati? Funny Bone this week. Cincinnati. Friday and Saturday. Cincinnati, baby. Let's go. 4 shows in 2 days. Cincinnati, Funny Bone. Who's coming? Dania Beach Improv. Dania Beach. Fort Lauderdale. Dania Beach. January 3rd to the 5th. January 3rd to the 5th. Comedy Store, La Jolla, January. Comedy Store in San Diego in January. Comedy Store, San Diego in January. Comedy Store. The Comedy Store. La Jolla. Let's go. Hey, what up? Yeah. January, yeah, La Jolla, Comedy Store in San Diego. That's right. All right, I got you. TK Kirkland, T to the motherfucking K. Comedy Store in La Jolla. And got Comedy Store. Oh, you're here. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Yes. You're not finished. What's all with the repetition, Godfrey? Because you're kind of retarded, and I wanted to let you know where I'm gonna be. What's all with the repetition? People kill me with
What
that shit.
happened? What happened?
No. Because when I say I'm gonna be somewhere, like Dr. Umar does, you got to repeat it over and over because people are coming into the chat. Sometimes they'll say, "What did I miss?" So I repeat what I'm going to say so people that are coming into the chat will catch what I'm saying. So people go,
Okay.
"Why are you repeating it?" Because most of you, when I tell you to go to my website, you act like you never used one before. So when I'm on my live, I got to say it over and over because people go, "Where you at again? Where you at again?" That's why I repeat it. I'm not repeating it because I got Tourette's.
Let me tell you what I tell people. Stop asking me when am I coming to your city. Learn to get on a plane and fly and see me somewhere else.
Word.
Like
Yeah.
we at that age now. Like a lot of people ain't never been to the airport.
Wow.
A lot of people ain't never
That's
left their city. What's the purpose of being on this planet if you don't really enjoy this shit?
right. Right.
Like
Right.
why just grow up in your city and don't go no fucking where?
Yeah.
So we want to be impactful, right? Like my goal is to be wealthy and impact the
Yes.
world. Like impact the world. What did you do while you was here?
Yeah.
And I want to inspire people. First, get your money right. Get your money right in education.
Yes.
Learn 2 languages because you need it when you travel the world.
Facts.
You need it when you travel the world, right?
Facts. Facts.
Then find you a good girl that you love and respect, and vice versa.
Yes.
Then start stacking money because you're planning to have a family one day, and you need
Mm.
money to have a family.
Yeah.
That that mistake shit, nothing in the girl, then we're gonna figure it out as life goes on, is the worst thing you could do to your life.
Yeah.
The worst thing to do to your life. Worst
Yeah.
thing to do your life. So we have just a little. You don't need a lot of structure, but you need structure.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You need
Yeah.
structure, and that's the stuff I want because things are worse than when we was growing up. I got lucky, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's not gonna have that luck.
Right.
So if the better you plan, the better things are. But let's finish what we was
Yeah.
talking about.
You remember? Do
Nope,
you remember? Oh,
no.
you were gonna say you were gonna tell me a story.
Oh,
Damn.
I was walking in Miami.
Okay.
Yeah, damn. I'm glad I remember something. Normally I don't remember shit.
Right.
Um, I was walking and I saw this couple in the laundromat.
Yeah.
My man was hugging this girl, he was hugging her. And I was standing behind them as I was walking, and they was just staring at the dryer.
Uh-huh.
And right then I envy their life.
Really?
I envy their life because it was so simple and innocent and ease. To me, from my perspective, there was no pressure. And if I was painting this on a painting, that's what I would call it, no pressure.
Mm.
See, because I was going through so much at that time, fighting cases. I think I was on the run, all that kind of shit, and that just meant a lot to me at that moment.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the things I try to teach people is try not to overwhelm yourself.
Yeah.
Try to do
Yeah.
don't overwhelm yourself. Don't try to do too much. And life is always you're always gonna have problems in life, right?
Yeah.
Always gonna have conflict, some type of conflict in life.
Yeah.
And the best way to do is still try to enjoy life while trying to figure it out. Because
Yeah.
you're
That's
always
that.
gonna have
Oh
conflict.
yeah.
And I don't give a fuck who you are. Elon Musk got conflict. Jeff Bezos got conflict, right?
Yeah.
Huffman got fucking
Well,
conflict,
damn. Yeah.
right?
He got a lot,
And he got mostly all the money in the world to a black man,
and they don't even want it.
right? Somebody said I'm trying to be light skinned, not knowing that a nigga take care of his skin and shit. You
Why you?
see what I'm
Why you?
saying?
Why is light skin got to be the nice skin? Dark skin be the. We were first nice skin before y'all came around.
That's right.
What
I love that.
you
I
talking
love
about?
that.
We was first.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. I just responded because it was some stupid shit. But when he said that, like, I take pride in looking, nigga, I'm 65 years old, nigga. Y'all playing. You better hope y'all look like this nigga when y'all get my age. You know?
Word.
About to be 65, Godfrey.
Not a game, son. It's not a game out here, son.
Nigga, if I about to be 60, fuck if I ain't playing with these motherfuckers. When I leave this bitch, I want people to go, that nigga did his thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want
Yeah, man.
them to say that about me. So that nigga did his thing.
You
Whoa.
still have you still have some goals. Now, your goal right now, you're doing. You're fulfilling that.
Yeah. I
Traveling, that's
yeah,
like you're doing
I'm
it.
doing it.
What is the other thing you go, I want this. This is what I want. Just this, because you've performed everywhere. You're making decent money. Your kids are grown. That's another good thing. You're good
Mm-hmm.
with your children. You seem like you're at peace.
I'm at peace.
Um, you're not no trouble, no nothing. Now, career wise is what I'm saying. What you going? I just want to be able to do that, and I'm cool.
I
I
think
want
I'm
that.
doing it. I think the
You're
stuff I'm doing with Cash Money, with
you're
Baby.
good. You're
Yeah,
good.
because you've always known me. And if you always, and the way I would explain this, let me get my thoughts together. Most people want to be a comedian. If you judge how I move, that's not what I really wanted to do. Be a comedian. I'm a businessman. Comedy just happens to be my side hustle,
Uh,
right?
uh,
So, yeah. And that's why you never see me trying to go auditions.
I
I'm not
know.
trying to do no TV
You know,
sitcoms. I ain't trying to do that shit. Like, I ain't doing that.
and it's
My
the
It's
worst.
the
It's the
worst.
worst.
The,
Oh,
my here's my philosophy back in the
uh,
day. Do
uh,
I go get this money in your hand or go waste my time in an audition? I went
mm,
towards the money. Now some people got blessed and did their thing, but now we sit back, we see how everybody got robbed. We see
yeah,
how everybody got played.
man.
And I can't go to the top of the mountain and tell niggas what I've done. Like you know what I got. People, the world don't know. Like you think I want to pull out my shit and show a motherfucker? Like nigga, yo, what nigga? Let me show you how we do. So I also was taught because of David.
Yes, yeah,
We was taught to no matter how big the house is, the match is still gonna be the same size.
right,
Remember David used to say that?
yeah.
No matter how. So we're not taught to go spend this great deal of money. So I turned that in with my street shit from Eric Von Zip and David Klingman. So I say, stay low key and flex occasionally. So you get money, you live a regular life, You travel the world, Madrid, Barcelona, south of France. You stay at nice hotels, right? You
Yeah.
flex a little. And then when you go back home, you live a normal life so that, because being not known is peaceful when people don't know who you are, when people are not in your business, when you
Right.
go under the radar,
Yeah. Yep.
when you
Yep.
go under the radar, like when you think of Travis Hunter and him and his
Yeah.
girlfriend, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And
That's man.
yeah, the thing about him is not that he's doing anything wrong. It's something that I never really want to discuss, but I
Right.
could tell you this:
Mm,
every man and woman got to bump their head.
that's true.
Sometimes, as when you wisdom, even though you know the answer, you got to stay quiet and let that person bump their head. Because in actuality, when you go through trials and tribulations, the relationship is really getting you ready for the nigga you're supposed to be with.
Okay.
See, the game
Okay.
is you go through BS to get you ready for the person you're supposed to be with down the line.
That's true.
So I always tell guys, yo, get the woman or man and right. And if it doesn't work out, they'll be ready when they actually meet the person of their dreams. Like a couple weeks ago, I was telling guys that you should ask a woman for $10,000. Nobody watched the whole video. They just thought I meant ask the girl for 10,000. You was gonna keep the money, but you know I'm a street nigga, so I was using pimp slang, right?
Right.
So
Right.
I said, ask the girl for $10,000. Ask the girl for 10,000. Then tell her that this baby, I rock with you so cold. We're gonna take your 10,000 and put it in an annuity.
Uh.
Now we're gonna put your 10,000 in an annuity with your name on it,
Right.
right? With your name on it, not my name, your name on it.
Right.
So in 20 years, your 10,000 is going to be $296,000. Now you're going to have this money with the nigga you so really supposed to be with. Because I belong to everybody. I'm not going to be with you in 20 years. I know I'm not.
Right.
But in 20 years, when your man says he can go buy a house, you could say, baby, I got some money. I could make a down payment with you. And
Right.
that's what I was trying to say. But everybody assumed that I was saying take money from a female. And you can't go to every person and say, that's not what I meant. Like, duh. So that's the game I was trying to give people, you know? Like, and like my Aunt Ruth, I don't think you met
Yeah.
Aunt Ruth, my aunt.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So she used to always say, if your woman is not an asset, make her an asset.
Okay.
See, if you really like someone, but she ain't got what you want, make her an asset.
Make her an asset.
Make her an asset.
Oh, I'm
Make her an
not
asset.
drunk. I was sneezing because I got little sinus shit. That's what people say. Godfrey sleeping. I say, nah, I just been sneezing and I got that
Yeah.
shit. I had 2 shows tonight. But
Wow.
for some reason when I get a cold, my voiceover shit is fire though. Check it out, check it out. When I go like this, one man in a world. You see? When I got that voice, it's like one man who didn't know where to go.
Right,
I
right.
got
You
that.
got, no, I love your impressions, dog. Your impressions is
It's
fire.
so funny because when I do my impressions, you do your impressions, and I don't know if you saw what's his name special
Who? Okay,
Fox.
no, I didn't watch it. Not yet, anyway.
Yeah, see, like my thing is this, man. I ain't gonna lie. He dissed the shit out of me back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Facts, but he's done that to a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what he's like now,
Okay.
but I know he shit on me in front of my face. So,
Mm-hmm.
uh, like during COVID, they could have, he could have like joined us, me, Afion, Farrell, in the whole voiceover. Like, let's fuck around, do stuff, like collaborate. He could have done that,
Okay.
but what he's doing, I'm gonna do my shit over here, you know, because he wasn't doing that before,
Okay.
but he knows that we were online. We were online.
Mm-hmm.
I said, man, it would have been dope if Jamie was like, yo, let's get online and do stuff. That would have
Mm-hmm.
been really cool.
But
It's
but what have I always taught you in 30 years? What have I always said to you in 30 years? Let's see if you
well,
can remember.
well, it depends. There's a
Okay,
lot
so
of
here,
shit.
let me bring it back to you.
A lot of shit.
We don't depend on no fucking body.
Right.
I want
No,
you to listen to what I'm about to tell you. That's not the way we move, dog. Don't ever say he could have did this, he could do that. You develop yourself to be one of the flyest niggas in the world. The world. Not no LA,
right.
not Texas, not New York, Miami. The world.
Mm.
Niggas can't go overseas, dog. Niggas can't go to Istanbul and do a show. Like niggas can't go to south of France. Niggas can't go to Madrid, Spain. Some
Right,
people are
right, right.
just famous local. That's like being famous in your on your block.
Right, right.
You are known around the world. I'm known. Like who would ever think I'm known in fucking Paris, dog? Belgium.
Yeah.
T to the motherfucking K. Street nigga. Tour with NWA, Jay Z, Tupac, though. Nigga, this shit is unreal. It's a dream. This shit a dream.
Yeah, no doubt.
So yes, we're not gonna we don't put nobody else down or
No, oh,
say
no, no.
anything.
I don't even.
No,
It's not even putting anybody. But it's just funny
no, we don't
that.
do none of that.
Right,
We
right,
salute everybody. We salute you. I wish you the best. And if it happens for us, it happens for us. If it doesn't, we still
yeah.
have lived a great life. And let's go back to David again. David used to always say, if you live past 40, you're on borrowed time.
I heard that shit.
If you live past 40, you're on borrowed time. So now every fucking thing is appreciative.
Yeah.
So
Damn.
it's 10:56. I'm getting ready to go hit the mall. Then I'm going, me and my daughter, we're going to go get a massage
Yeah.
and do a thing. Listen, you have a rock good time in Cincinnati and tell them
Yes.
that TK Kirkland will try to make it there this year. But everybody, January 8th, get ready for the comedy show of the fuck. And the reason why it's the comedy show of the year is not because of anybody else. It's because it's Baby, Slim, TK Kirkland. We put something together that we've been working on for 30 years and we finally got it. And we getting ready to do what we can with our opportunity. That's what we're gonna do. What we do with our opportunity. We're not
Right.
gonna try. We're not trying to knock nobody out the box. We ain't trying to be in competition with nobody. We in our own lane, doing our own thing. And right now, February 7th, is the Cash Money Millionaires presents the Cash Money Comedy Bowl, hosted by the legendary T.K. Kirkland from the movie Baller Blocking. Everybody should know about that down in New Orleans. Godfrey, I love you, King. You keep
Same,
doing
brother.
your thing, family. Have a good time in Cincinnati, Ohio. And I just
I
want you to know
will.
I love you. Words can't describe how I feel about you, King. I really think you're the truth, and I will always be show mad love and respect for you. I mean that.
Appreciate you. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be here sitting right now in New York City. You know that, right?
Right? That's so
People
true,
don't
right?
understand that. Mike Epps, me, JJ, a lot
Yep.
of us,
Yep.
we wouldn't be where we are navigating through this if you didn't step to us and say you need to bring your ass to New York City.
New York
That
City.
was
The rest is history.
all you. That was all you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. We did it. I'm happy for all you guys too.
Right.
You have a good time in Cincinnati. Where you go? You gonna be in New York for New Year's
I'm
Eve?
be in New York for New Year's Eve doing shows down in the West Village Comedy Cellar, and then I'm gonna go to Dania Beach first week of January in Miami. That's Miami, Fort Lauderdale, the Improv, the newer one.
Okay. They got a newer one. Newer one.
Dania Beach is nice. Yeah, have you been there yet?
No.
Dania Beach. I was with Tiffany Haddish last time I was
Wait.
there
Wait.
last year.
So they
This
went
year
from Coconut Grove.
to the Miami. There's the Miami Improv in Doral now, the
The
new
Raw,
one,
right,
which
right.
is
That's the
pretty
in the
nice.
shopping. That's the shopping plaza.
Yeah, that shopping plaza.
Okay,
There's that. Then there's Dania Beach now.
I didn't know
It's
that.
a new one. It's nice. Yeah.
Oh,
Dania. Oh, they're opening up shit like, oh, guess what they got in Atlanta, motherfucker?
what?
Which I'm about to do in February.
What?
Helium Comedy Club, Atlanta.
Fuck out.
Yep, fuck that Atlanta comedy theater shit, all that. Fuck all that.
Wow.
Helium, you know the heliums. I do Indianapolis. I do Punchline. I do Punchline Philly, but I do Helium Indianapolis. I do Buffalo Helium. I do a bunch of the helium. That's Mark Grossman
Yeah, I know
Helium.
Mark. I talked to Mark last week.
Okay, dude, they just opened Atlanta Helium outside of Atlanta, and it's called the Atlanta. Dude, I'm in February. I'm there. Look, watch. Let me show you my
That's
shit.
gonna be awesome. But I gotta show mad love to
Gary Abdo.
Angelo and Godfrey and them up. I mean, and Angelo and them up there, and
No,
Gary.
I give credit to Gary, but the only thing is, I was like, how come your toilet don't work, bro?
Yeah. Let me tell you, when you stand in line at the bank, nobody cares about the toilet didn't work.
No, I know, but
I know what you
listen. I'm
mean.
not. I just yeah, and I'm just like I was like I'm just tired. I don't like. Listen, you said I'm done with the struggle. I'm done with the damn
I
that.
agree.
I'm
I understand.
done. I'm
I
done.
understand.
Fix your facility. Fix
Yes,
your facility. I
it
want
does
to
make you
come.
feel better.
I want to come to Atlanta, but I want to come to a comedy club
Yes.
because you know what? You ever heard of the broken glass theory?
No.
Okay. The broken glass theory is you behave the way your environment is. So
Mm.
if you see a broken glass, let's say you walk in a neighborhood, you see broken glass everywhere, and let's say you're eating a hot dog, you're gonna toss that shit in the street like they don't give a fuck about this place. But if you're in a nice neighborhood,
Yes.
Upper West Side, Upper East Side, Soho, you're gonna eat something, but you're gonna go, where's the garbage can?
So
You're
true. So
gonna
true.
act the way your environment looks.
I
They always
totally
say
agree.
if you want to know a person's mentality, look at their environment. If somebody
Wow.
is neat and clean, their mentality. It's like I like good comedy
Understand.
clubs. I don't want to come to some fucking room. The mic's barely working. There's a TV on. There's a motherfucking talk. I'm not doing that.
I
I've
respect that.
earned my keep where I want people who like my style
Yes.
come to see me. I don't want to battle with a nigga going, fuck you, corny nigga. We've done those. I went through that shit.
Yes. Yes.
But this, I can control who fucks with me because I'm building that for myself. So people go,
Yes.
where are you going to
And
be? That's why
people
when,
act accordingly based on where they at.
that's where,
I
that's
totally
why
agree.
when people come and see me, you know what the staff, here's where the staff of a comedy club there's very important people to the whole making of the club. The staff, the waiters, waitresses. You know, when waitresses and waiters come up to you and go, "Oh, Godfrey, we always want to work when you're in here on the weekends." You know why? Because everybody that comes to see us, they tip us right. They're kind. They have manners. They go. We love it. We make so much money when you come here
That's right.
because of their behavior. Because if you're a fucked up comic like attitude, those people come to see you
So
because you
true.
match them.
Right.
So I want a place where the people there fuck with me. And if it's regardless, because my crowds are usually a mixture of crowds, but if I'm in a strong black city, a lot of times, you know what I get from that crowd? I get the teachers, the educators, I
Mm-hmm.
get the lawyers, I get the city workers, I get the parents, I get those people that go, yo, oh man, I love when you preach that. Even the thuggish Jews be like, man, you be spitting that Mount love your shit.
Right.
That's my crowd. That's my
I,
crowd.
I
You
respect that,
know?
fam. I respect
Yeah,
that.
man. I want my environment to be nice. I don't want motherfuckers in the green room. You should if you're not in here, remember taught me that.
That's right.
You don't you why are you here? Why are there three dudes in here?
That's
I just
right.
got here.
Yep.
Why are you here? Looking
Why
at
are
me
you in there
crazy.
before I get
It's
there? That don't
it's
make sense.
my weekend.
Yes.
Why isn't there any decorum here where you go, oh, let's leave you alone? But you sitting in the room staring at me like I go, motherfucker, I don't know you.
Yep.
Why are you in the green? I'm a headliner, brother.
I
I'm on
totally
the
agree.
poster. Some cats will
Yes.
be like, yo, I'm a local comic. I go, I don't give a fuck if you're a
That's
local
right.
comic.
That's right.
oh, I'm a comic who's earned his keep, and you should ask permission to the manager. Hey, there's somebody that wants to say hi. Oh, okay, and I should be able to decide whether I feel like dealing with you or not. That's
Absolutely.
how we were
I
taught
totally
coming
agree.
up. We were
I
taught that coming
yep.
up.
I taught you that. I know for a fact I taught you
What
that.
did
And I'll
you
tell
say? What
people in a
did you
minute.
say? Remember when I said, "Hey, man, remember when I said I came what you say? Yeah, I'm a comedian." He goes, "Let me tell you something. You're not a comedian until you're about 7 to 10 years in.
That's right.
All you can say is you're aspiring to be one, but don't you ever motherfucking say you're a comedian. You say it around 7 to 10. And you know what's funny? You told me that, and then when I ran into Seinfeld, that's how I got in his documentary.
Yes.
I was sitting in the chair, and Seinfeld goes, "Yeah, how long you been doing comedy?" I said, "Yeah." I was like feeling bold. I said about 9 years. He goes, "Okay, that's kindergarten. You're like a 9-year-old. That's your age in comedy." That was one of the coldest
So
advices that he gave
true.
me. He says,
Yep.
"You're a 9-year-old. Your age, your years are your age." He says, "I'm not even trying to, I hope you take this advice." I go, why would I not take advice from the dude who's the richest sitcom actor in history, and you got 40 Porsches in a hangar in New York?
That's right.
You're a billionaire. Yes, I will
Yep.
take this piece of
That's right.
advice. Of course I
See?
will. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And so you said, and so once you get to that level, I and the hours of stage time that I have, it shows on stage.
It
I tell
shows on
people, I
stage.
go, come to my show and you're gonna see what the fuck I do. But if I'm not your style, don't
Don't
show up. Don't
show up.
show up. Don't
And
you don't need you to show up.
and to any comic that's listening, I want you to listen what my definition of comedian is. You got to know how to MC and know what MC means. Master ceremonies.
Yes.
It doesn't mean you're a comedian. You just move the show along. Two, a MC of a comedy show, meaning you go through your 10 minutes, not 40 minutes,
Right.
before you bring a comic
Right.
up. A nice 10. If you can't get them in 10, you're not a comedian.
Right.
So you do your 10 minutes, you get that comic on. Then 2 minutes in between, you keep everybody going. Now, if you have a comedy show every week, and that particular week the comics are horrible, now you got to carry the show. Now you're the guy. You keep the show going because you got to carry the show. But it's like being a quarterback. When you know your front line is stacked,
Right.
get the
Right.
fuck out the way because you're there every week.
Yes.
Then you got to
Yes.
know about current events.
Yeah. Oh man.
You got
Oh,
to have knowledge. You got to know how to do a white audience, a Spanish audience,
a
a
mixture of
mixed
people.
audience. You got to know how if someone comes up to you, can you do a clean set?
Can you do a clean set?
Can you do a clean set? Because everybody wants to curse, but can you do a clean? Can you give me 10 to 15 minutes of a clean set? I had a guy quit on me on a show because he said he couldn't do it. I didn't say nothing. I just knew in my head, nigga, you ain't a comedian. You think you're a comic, but you're not a comic.
You're not a comic.
Then you're not a comic. Then what's the other thing that's important to be a good comedian?
Um. Well.
Res- know how to speak to other comics. Like if I want something done, I don't go through the management of the club. I'll tell the manager, can I have the phone numbers to the comedians? Because I don't want them to take it the wrong way of how I want my show
Yeah.
ran. Like I want you to hear it from me. This is the reason why I want you to do X, Y, and Z on my show
Yeah.
because I produce my stand-up show a different way.
Yeah.
Now you could do it when you're by
Yeah.
yourself, but when
Yeah.
TK Kirker's on the marquee, it's my motherfucker show.
My show. I've seen people switch up their shit, like, because I like to push the edge. I like my shit is like it's edgy, blah blah blah, thought provoking, and I've seen comics go, "Wow, you like really talked about Trump in front of them Trump supporters." I go, "Yeah, because I'm neutral. I'm just imitating Trump.
Right.
I don't have no judgment. I just think he's a funny dude. So
Mm-hmm.
that's my way of neutralizing them." He goes,
Yes.
"I was gonna do some." Trump jokes, but I was scared. I go, well, it's too late now. You're not doing that now. Not on my
That's
show.
right. That's
You're not,
right.
because you go up before
Yeah.
me, you'll fuck my shit up, and they'll
Yep.
think I stole from
That's
you. So
so
we're not doing that.
true.
So you're gonna, since you was too scared to do that, because I don't own Trump jokes, but
Yes.
you telling me that you were too afraid, you need to do that on another
Right.
weekend.
And I tell that to comics. Like some comics say, TK, why won't you on the show? It's not that I don't want you on the show. It's not that we do the same material. We might do the same topic.
Exactly.
And if the topic is the same, it's the same as doing the act.
Yeah,
Everybody in the audience should see a different subject prior to you coming on.
that's why I'm
There's so many things to
very
talk
picky.
about.
Yeah.
If
There's
this,
only
if
so
you,
many things. You're right.
yeah,
There's
it's
only
only
so
so many
many
things.
things.
If you got four average comics on the
Yeah.
show, mostly everybody's going to have the same topic. Everybody's going to talk about Will Smith. Everybody's going to talk about Puffy.
Puffy, Will
Everybody's going to talk
Smith.
about Donald Trump. So I try to get people I know they're not going to talk about nothing like that.
Yeah.
That way, when I come on, it's the HOV lane. It's straight smooth. Then when it's everybody's the same, like level, top tier, what you want to do in a show like that, you can't tell a veteran how to
No.
change his act, right?
Hell no.
So what you do is if you're the headliner, if you're in the dressing room, you gotta listen. What is he saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that out of my show because I was gonna talk about that. What's he saying? Okay, I'm not gonna use that in my show.
Right. Right.
Then you're still gonna have a decent show,
Yeah.
but you're so experienced,
Yeah.
you don't mind taking that out your show
Or
because now
or
you're
or,
amongst your peers.
or you say, okay, he talked about Trump, but it was so different than what I'm about to do. I
Right.
can do Trump. So
Yes.
that's gonna if I come in, this is a great show. It's so great.
Yes,
Boom.
yes, yes.
Done. If
Yes.
unless someone is doing it, then
Yes.
it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's
And to the lady and to the people who are listening, he's talking about if he's amongst people with his level of entertainment. If it's other comics and you don't have a name, we don't want you doing it. But if he's on the show with Cedric,
earthquake.
DL, and
Yeah,
an
yeah,
Earthquake,
yeah,
right? You
yeah.
can still go up and switch it up a little bit. You can switch it up a little bit. But the goal truly is to make sure comics are on the show, not doing the same topic
Yeah.
as
Oh
you.
man, that's why I don't want to do them. They be like, "Come on, do a African tour show." I go, "Do you know how many motherfucking African? I'm not doing that shit.
Nah, nah.
I'm not interested. I don't want
Mm.
to be on a flyer with 8 dudes doing this.
Yeah.
I
Well,
I've always wanted to avoid that.
yeah.
Just not to be on a flyer with like this guy, Bubaka, chicken wing,
Ah,
hot sauce, special guest, Shaba Rank, blah blah blah, and like doors open at 9 o'clock. Show starts at 1 a.m. I always, that's my nightmare to be on one of those with the glittery, they got the diamonds on it. Promotions by Hell No Promoter, Slick Johnson. Nope, fuck you can shove that all up your ass. I
well,
don't,
the
I just
great thing
want,
that you
yeah,
have,
yeah,
you the great thing you have, Godfrey, you know your value.
yes, yes.
Bottom line, people come to me and ask me to get you on the show, on the comedy shows. They said, TK, can you get Godfrey on the show? I said, listen, that's my nigga, but I don't do that. I don't call him and say, yo, do the show. I'm out of it.
Because
And
if I
I said,
needed it, I'll call, hey, TK, do you got a show I could be on?
I don't do it. And I get calls, nah. And that's my he. And normally, if it's the right spot, you'll say yes. But I know what to ask you
Yeah,
and what not to ask you.
yeah,
See, I know you. I'm not asking. Nah. See, the hood clubs, along with the heliums and improv, but the hood clubs, other than the hip hop tours, made me who I am
of
today.
course.
That's how I made my money.
Sure,
All the street people, I want to thank y'all to the fucking
true.
end because they are the reason why I drink Louis the 13th. They're the reason why I have the watches that I have because of the streets, right? Like, remember when we met? When we met, half the hood was in that
They
bitch,
don't know.
dog.
Oh, I try to tell people the the urban circuit now is so weak.
Yes.
compared to what the
Oh
fuck we was.
man,
Yo, we was. They threw us to the sharks, man.
nigga, we hit you. You was performing in front of my people.
Do
I had
straight,
the hood, nigga.
straight, straight killers.
Straight kills.
And
I had
Bolo
the
was
hood.
my man.
Yes, I had
Bolo was
the
like
hood.
a Chicago Mike
Yes.
Tyson, like looked like a kind of
Yep.
a dude named Bolo.
Yes. My
They
man.
don't
But like, we're still friends to
understand
this
where I
day.
started. They think, oh, you did. I go, my man,
Nah.
stop, stop, stop,
Nah.
shut up.
Nah.
We were doing Gators and Calvin at the fucking what's it called? The Click
Yes. Yep. At the click. Yep.
Cotton Club, and motherfuckers like this
And
laughing like real.
Faison had me laughing last week. Faison was saying,
I love Faison's so funny,
yeah,
man.
he said TK, and what people don't know, you could verify. Because I always say, I love when you always say, it sounds like TK lying, but he telling the truth.
You sound like you lying. And I go, the way he talks, he sounds like he's lying, but
Yes.
he's so truthful
So
and so
truthful.
honest. And then I
Yes.
go, I want you. One time I had this thing where I go, let's show TK in an NWA video.
Right.
And they said, oh my God, there's TK with Easy. I go, I told you,
That's
this
right.
motherfucker is. You're the one that introduced me to Vin Diesel.
Yep.
You did an indie film called
Yes.
Strays, and you were shooting on West Fourth. And I came down. You said, "Come down to the come down to the West Fourth. You know, we shooting, man. We shooting. Come and visit the set." I said,
Yes.
"All right, I'm coming down." And we didn't know Vin Diesel was unknown.
Yes. He was
Just a
unknown.
big old bald headed dude. He was cool. He was like,
Yes.
"Oh, what's going on?" I said, "What's up?" Now I go, "There's that dude.
Yep.
That's the dude you was in that movie with." And then I
Yep.
see Vin Diesel years later in LA at this club. I think it was Hyde. We was at this club, and Vin is just feeling good. I go, Vin, just want to tell you, you dope. Hey man, I remember meeting you in the movie. T.K. Kirkland introduced me to you, and you did a movie called Strays. Do you know he went crazy? He was like, no,
Wow.
no, dog. He goes, get the fuck out of here. I go, you were there? I said, I was there. He goes,
Yep.
yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, man.
Yo, I got one more
Okay.
for you. The day I introduced you to Terry Crews.
Yo, guys, wait till you hear this one. I meet Terry. We were in front of the Improv in LA. We're on Sunset. And you know how it was the ghetto night on
Yes.
Mondays. That was the spike days, the real fucked up
Hmm.
days. And that's how I met Method Man and Redman.
Okay.
When I went up, they came up to me like Method was like, "Yo, son, man, you funny as hell for real. Love your shit." And Redman was like, "Yo, man, yo, that shit was dope." You know what I mean? Boom. So I'm with you. I meet you up there, and you're standing next to this big muscular motherfucker who's looking desperate as hell. I remember that he was frustrated
Yes, he was
and
frustrated.
you said, "This is my man Terry Crews. He's an actor. He's just, was in the NFL, blah blah blah." And I was like, "Hey, what's going on?" He said, "Man, I'm grinding. I'm just trying to get it, man." You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? Wasn't he digging ditches?
Yeah, he was. Terry Crews did a lot of things. Terry Crews was a security guard
Yeah.
at a factory. He came with some rough times. I helped pay his mortgage.
Wow.
Used to take care of him a lot of
Wow.
times. Lot of times.
Wow.
And when he
Wow.
blew up, I was so happy for him
Wow.
because success. He needed success. If that makes any sense.
You fucking helped him with his rent and shit.
Oh yeah, yeah, sure did, dog.
You see,
Yeah.
you and Evan. You know Evan Lionel, of
Yes, that's
course
my
you do.
man. Hmm.
That's another big brother. Evan is the reason why Bernie Mac got to his level.
Yes.
Bernie Mac they both went to the same high school,
Okay.
Chicago Vocational High School, but Bernie was a little older than he was older than Evan, and Bernie was going to Bernard McCullum
Hmm.
was going to kill
Right.
somebody, like literally. And Evan said, "Dude, you too talented. You too it ain't worth it." Had him get into comedy. Evan shows me videos of Bernie doing open mics in
Wow.
a raggedy ass little sweatsuit, wearing a hat and dark glasses, and Bernie Evan helped Bernie pay his rent.
I believe it.
Evan, Evan with Bernie's daughter,
Hmm.
Evan was the one helping Bernie out for a long time because Evan was in college studying drama, got his degree
Wow.
in drama, and he
Hmm.
was helping Bernie out. And then, sorry to say this, when Bernie got to a certain level, he kind of turned his back on Evan, which I was like, when
I've
Evan
seen
told me
that
that,
happen a lot in this world.
I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
And I love Bernie to death, but it was like they never reconciled.
Wow. I've seen that. I've seen those type of stories in life. Um, it goes all the way back to Jay-Z and Damon Dash, right?
Yeah, man.
And you'll hear Jay-Z say, Damon Dash didn't make me, but I was there. See, I remember Damon Dash and Jay-Z doing my 35th birthday party I had in Harlem. Eric Von Zip, Frankie B, Haitian Jack, Carl Patella from Chicago, and Jay Z and them come in. I pay them $1,500, and after that they blew up. So I go on the Hard Knock Life tour, and Damon Dash was just this very passionate,
Yeah,
understood
yeah,
business, right? He
yeah,
understood business, and he will kill a motherfucker over his
yeah,
artists. I'm talking about literally. He would knock you upside your motherfucking head
yeah,
if you did something that was not
yeah,
professional in the
yeah,
business.
yeah,
So it's the world has changed so much. People look down on him now, right? But he was such a phenomenal. It's still to me a phenomenal man. So I've seen people blow up and then forget how that person looked out for him. That's why I always show you man love. Your story has never shifted lanes. You've always been, nah, TK Kirkland did this shit. Nah, fuck that. TK Kirkland did this shit. All your interviews, all your stuff, even when you go on Shay Shay, and people who I blew up will go on these different shows, not mention TK one time and say TK's the reason. I don't trip about it, but
I think it's
they
just retarded. I'm
know,
sorry.
they know that some people, without saying all their names, they they know TK Kirkland changed my life. And I'm not talking about I got you a job at FedEx. I ain't talking
Right, right,
about I got you a job at the liquor store. I didn't
right,
get you a job at the call
right,
center.
right,
I
right.
changed your life for generational wealth.
Yeah. Word. Real talk,
Facts.
man. Real talk. We were that you did it, man. There's no
Facts.
I saw JJ in what city was I in? He's doing radio in the South. I was just there. Which city was I in? I just saw JJ. You brought JJ out.
Yeah.
And I brought up to you again. I said, remember, how we got was TK Kirkland and David Klingman.
And JJ did my tour with me in Houston this year. That was my
Oh,
first time seeing him a year. He didn't even know David passed away.
oh
He's
yeah.
like JJ actually started
Oh,
crying.
oh
Yeah,
wow.
because he loved David. Yeah, who the fuck I can't love
Yeah.
David? Like David was the man,
He was such a
and
good dude, man.
he was such a good dude, and
Man,
he did the
that's
show for me. So shout out to everybody. Like then we go down to Sandra Bullock. Like people don't know
Sandra Bullock,
Sandra Bullock,
John
John
Leguizamo,
Leguizamo, Anthony
Anthony
Michael Hall,
Anthony Michael
all
Hall.
of them. T.K. Kirkland, David Kleeman, Tommy Chesterell. Our company was called Artistry Management. Those two gentlemen are deceased
Was it
now. I'm the only one left.
launch management,
Art
right? Launch and
Artistry,
oh yeah, artistry
Artistry
management. Yeah,
Management.
they both died.
Yeah, and the reason why I couldn't stay put in the forefront like I wanted to, I had to stay quiet because David said, "You fucking up our money." That's because I was still in the street.
Yeah, you
He said, "Listen, Tay, Tay, Tay,
please don't talk to them, T. Please. We'll let us do it. Please
Tay,
don't. Please.
Tay, Tay.
Yeah,
No, yeah,
yeah,
we can't let. No, you're about to fuck this up for all
yeah.
of us." And
You're
he
the re-
actually
I got
told me.
William Morris. I got William Morris.
Yep,
I even auditioned when I auditioned for SNL.
yep,
I
sure
got
did.
auditioned for SNL, got a standing ovation, but never even made it to the
And let
callbacks.
and let me tell people what happened. He was up against what's my boy name?
Tracy
Tracy
Morgan.
C.
Jimmy
Morgan.
Fallon. It was
It
a
was,
bunch of them.
yeah, it was a bunch of people. We had Godfrey up.
The comic
Now, I
strip at the comic
and
strip.
let me tell people my I wasn't bad, people. I wasn't bad. I just had two white businessmen that was not going to take a fucking chance of me fucking up their money. And they was like, nigga, don't you motherfucker come around this bitch. Cause you gonna fuck up money. And David explained to me, he said, this is gonna be the easiest money you ever made in your life. Stay the fuck out the way.
And TK couldn't help it.
Yo, Godfrey, David said,
TK still
he said, stay the fuck out the way.
couldn't.
Godfrey's going up for this 7 Up thing. Stay the fuck out the way. Sandra Bullock's about to do this movie. Don't you dare come to this fucking set. Anthony Michael Hall just got a great position. We're gonna do some big things. Just don't you fucking come here, TK.
God damn.
Keep that fucking shit away from us, T. Keep
Because
that shit away.
I thought to God I was gonna get that fucking SNL man.
Yeah, I
I
thought
mur-
so too.
I murdered
Now
and
let's pause for a
yeah.
second. You know how different our lives would be if you got SNL?
I wonder what it would be like. I don't even know.
You still be a nice guy.
Hmm.
I'll be a little richer because I get percentage of that. David and them still might be alive because health, right? Happiness makes everything. If you're happy, you live a little longer. I think David and them got whatever it was towards the end of their career. Their lives changed,
Yeah.
right? But now you go from that, and the difference that you have mostly than everybody, you can do movies and do a lot of other things. Then you got the hustler, T.K. Kirkland. We'd have took that off. Now I come. This is where I come. This is where my talent comes in.
Hmm.
I climb on a motherfucker roof and sit in their bedroom to make sure you're gonna get a deal. Like, yo,
Some Frank Sinatra shit.
listen to me. I'll go to a nigga's house. We trying to close a deal? Nigga, I'll get a ladder, come up in your motherfucking bedroom, and sit in your bedroom smoking a cigar, sipping some Louis the 13th. I'm like, look, Godfrey deserves the part. See, people don't want to work like that like me. Nigga, I'm
I would
gonna close
love those
the
days to come
deal.
back.
I closed it. Listen, people don't know about TK. I closed the deal. If there's $1 on the table, what's the rule? We get 99 cents. I don't care what you do with that penny. You could try to cut that motherfucker up or whatever you want. Nigga, we getting 99 cents.
Hell yeah. Hell
We get 99 cents.
yeah.
99 cents. Godfrey, I gotta go. It's 11:27. Listen, thank you for an amazing day. The rest of my day is gonna be
It's good.
fucking
We gotta
fantastic.
do these every once in a while, these
I
like
love it.
lives.
I love because I didn't. You taught me something. I didn't know that there's a limit on this.
It's an
Like you got
hour.
an
It used to
hour.
be like 4 hours, but they cut it. It's an hour. It shuts off, but you can come back on.
Okay.
That's the
Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought I said something, and they banned
nah
me. I said
nah
that
nah
fucking
nah. I know. We was
Godfrey.
like, here we
That's why
go
I
again.
called you.
No
That's why I
no.
got Godfrey. What's
It's
going on?
it's the hour limit. That's all that is. So
Okay, you taught. Learned something today. I love you, fam. Have a good time in
hey,
Cincinnati, Ohio.
have a good
All right. I'll see you
time
next year.
In Madrid and France and
Yes,
Brussels and
everybody.
all.
Listen. Let me say this one more time.
Yes.
Madrid, Spain. That's right, Madrid. About to get my daughter up. She's asleep. We about to go enjoy this day. But I'll be back in the States on January 17th. Make sure you check me out at the Funny Bone in Cleveland, Ohio, the 17th to the 19th. Then the week after that, I'm doing Atlanta, Uptown Comedy Theater in Norcross, ladies and gentlemen. Then February, catch me on Sports Center. I'm doing Sports Center,
Oh,
by the way.
with who?
Yeah, I'm doing Sports Center last week of January. Then I'm on the Breakfast Club February 3rd, and
Oh,
then New
okay.
Orleans,
I
and
haven't
then we're
done that
doing
in a minute.
then February 8th is the Xavier University. Cash Money Millionaires. Right now, so far on the show is D. Ray Davis, Michael Blackson, Just Hilarious. Tickets go on sale January 8th. That's next week, ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen. Hosted by the one and only TK Kirkland. Everybody live your life. Happy New Year to you. Make sure y'all go see Godfrey in
Yeah, this
Cincinnati this weekend.
Cincinnati this week. Yeah, Friday,
Go
Saturday.
see him. When I say to you that he is one of the most talented, one of the most brilliant stand-up comics in the world. I mean that. In the world. I love this man to death. Love you, Godfrey.
Same.
Appreciate you. Peace.
Peace. Peace. You know how to get it off, right? Yeah. That's my man. That's big TK Kirkland. The reason why I'm in New York, because of him. So, yo, this has been fun, guys. I'm gonna save these lives. This was dope. I think me and TK should do this every like month, once a month or so. That would be fire. So yeah, this week is Cincinnati. If you're there, Friday and Saturday, 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday, Cincinnati, Funny Bone. And then I got January 3rd through the 5th, Dania Beach. You know, Dania Beach, Florida. That's around Fort Lauderdale. January 3rd to the 5th. Then January 17th to the 19th is San Diego. San Diego, La Jolla Comedy Store, January 17th to the 19th. Baltimore Comedy Factory, Baltimore, January 24th to the 26th is the Baltimore Comedy Factory. All right. And then Huntsville, Alabama is January 30th to February 1st, Levity Live in Huntsville, Alabama. And I got my website is godfreylive.com. Leave your emails on my email list on that, godfreylive.com. I'm going to put up my new dates for 2025. If you have doubts, go to the website. So I'm slowly getting, I got gigs all the way up till December, but it's slowly filling up my calendar. Okay. And remember my podcast, In Godfrey We Trust, on the Gas Digital Network. Go to my YouTube, my YouTube, Godfrey Comedian, and make sure you guys are subscribing to my YouTube, Godfrey Comedian, and my In Godfrey We Trust YouTube. Subscribe. Let's get these numbers up. Okay? I want to get to 1 million. All that shit on everything. Godfrey Comic is the Instagram. My TikTok is getting there. I'm almost at 700,000. Make sure you guys are following me on TikTok too. Okay? TikTok, Godfrey Comedian. Dude, there's a lot of shit. I'm about to be on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do everything, man. I want to be like Kai Cenat, except older. Yeah, but yo, you guys, I appreciate you guys. I think this was a really good live, man. I haven't done a live like this since COVID. Since COVID, you know what I'm saying? Since COVID, this was a great live, man. We got to get back on these lives. I like these lives where we can have a good conversation about stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, this has been great. So I'll see you this week in Cincinnati. Okay, guys, Cincinnati. Peace. Happy holiday and all that other good stuff. I'll probably see you guys on live tomorrow. Okay. Peace, peace.